Good morning. Welcome to the another exciting edition to the American Canadian Pre-Race Show. I'm your host, Joshua Lee Jaguar. Oh my God, what an awesome last Sunday night's race we had. And of course, I ain't got no co-host this morning, so I'm going to be doing this solo this morning. So let's get on with the recap of last Sunday night's race from Gateway. Stage 1 was Hangover. Hangover was your Stage 1 winner. Dylan finished second. Simons finished third. Joshua Lee Jaguar finished fourth. Tar Heel finished fifth. Bulldog 6th. Clemson 7th. Rogue finished 8th. 9th Hooligan. And 10th was Bruce. Stage 2 winner was Dylan. Hangover, Simon, Jaguar, Ray, Tar Heel, Bulldog, Hooligan, Rogue, and Bruce. Your official results was Hangover, Dylan, Jaguar, Ray, Tar Heel, Rogue, Simon, Hooligan, Bruce, Bulldog, Clemson, and Paul finishing out the 12th position. Tonight we roll into the Lobster State of New Hampshire. It's going to be the Battle of the Goliath tonight in the points race tonight. As your points are getting tight going into New Hampshire, with Hangover with a steady commanding lead in the points with 730, Tar Heel with 682, Jaguar with 582, Bruce with 561, Rogue with 488, Julian with 468, DJ with 454, Clemson with 450, Rico with 445, Simon with 440, Dylan with 430, Bulldog with 419, Hoffman with 102, Breeze with 669, Paul with 67, and Ray with 43. Tonight we have Tonight will be a 150 laps tonight times 2. This is the race before we go to Sonoma. This is a 150 lap race, and there's going to be, like I said, this is the Battle of Goliath. This is a flat mile-and-a-half track right here. One of the tracks that we go to that's flat. Then we don't go back to New Hampshire. So yeah. Other than that, a big shout out to K&K Community Diecast. You can find them on Facebook. It's called K&K's Diecast Community. Find them on Facebook. Join the group. But last Sunday was an awesome race. It came down to a late caution that came out. The Shakir Hangover's his 6th or 7th, I believe it was his 6th race of the season. Shakir in his 6th race of the season, so that puts him on top of going into, if playoffs started today, he would be having a commanding lead in the playoffs. Playoffs will start here in, let's see, either at Michigan or somewhere around between Richmond or Daytona, possible Pocono. Don't know when the playoffs start, but playoffs are coming up quick right here. After New Hampshire, we roll into wine country in Sonoma. Then we go to the Great Poconos. Then we roll into the manufacturing states with Ford, Chevy, Toyota. Texas is another 72-ounce steak. Then we roll into the Glen, Homestead, Talladega at Bristol Night. Road America. Then we roll back into Michigan, Kansas, Pocono, Richmond, Daytona. The Charlotte Roval, Martinsville Night Race, Dover, Texas, Vegas Day Race, and then the Phoenix Race will be your season finale. like I said, that Gateway was a great race this past Sunday night. With, like I said, it was a late caution that came out with 5 to go. We had a 2-lap shootout. It was a heck of a good darn race right there between all 12 drivers. The ones that did not finish on the lead lap was Simon, Julian, Bruce, Bulldog, and Paul and Clemson. Yeah, let's see. This is going to be another mile and a half. This is going to be another fuel strategy race going into tonight. You got to time your fuel just right to be able to make it in the last stage, because the last stage is the longest race of is actually the longest one of the. I believe the first two stages are short stages. Last stage you will have to pit midway through the end of the stage, and this could, like I said, this is going to be another fuel mileage race. So that means there's a lot of drivers that are trying to fine tune. I mean, there's a lot of drivers that are trying to hit that stride right there, trying to get their first win, second win. I mean, with Hangover having a commanding lead, there's going to be a lot of drivers that want to try to get that win, that monkey out the back end. I mean, with Simon, I'm picking on the 48 team right now because, I mean, he finished. Oh, let's see. He finished 7th. I mean, he had a good first two stages right there, and I mean, shoot, that 48 car was straight. The first two stages where he was up there in the top 5, he was running good, and other than that, I mean, that 48 car looked good right there. A big shout out to Spencer for saying, "What's up? I'm glad you can come and join, watch the show right here. I am excited. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button right there. If you hadn't subscribed, hit that like button. Give me a thumbs up on this amazing pre-race show." But other than that, let's see. Alrighty, let's go back. Alright. Now, the point situation right now, Clemson is only 4 points behind DJ. Now, 10 points. Well, Dylan's is 10 points behind Simon. Let's see. 15 points behind Rico. Clemson's only got 5 points. Is only 5 points ahead of Rico, and 4 points behind on DJ. Now, the top 4 right now, as we speak, are out of reach right now in points. The top 4 are literally going to be out of reach for the ones that are like 488, 468, the 450, 454, 450. Yeah, top 4 are out of reach right now. I mean, so that is a big thing for them. But the key tonight's race is all about patience. So because of how New Hampshire is, it's flat. You got multiple grooves going into 1 and 2, 3 and 4 is the same way. But the big question is, are people going to be downshifting or staying in 5th gear? Because there's people that's been practicing the downshifting going into 4th and stuff like that, just to get that run off of just to get that extra speed going into off of turn 2 and off of 4 right there. I've done both ways. 5th gear, I've stayed in 5th gear. I believe it was Friday. I stayed in 5th gear. Well, there was a couple of us that ran, and people were downshifting up and staying in fifth, but it's all about your preference. If you want to downshift, you can downshift here at this track. It's all about having that momentum coming off of 2 right there. So, other than that, I mean, you got a lot of strategy going on that's going to be coming into play right here, and it's going to be a very intense race tonight. And a big shout out to our new members, Spencer, Justin. A big shout out to them guys coming in, joining this league right here. Glad to have y'all racing with us. Many more races to come in this awesome league, like I said on the group chat. But the key for a top 5 car, be patient right here. There's gonna be no dive bombing, and I hope there's no dive bombing tonight. Understanding people's breaking points, because this is where this job's like a short track right here, and it's all about being patient, being consistent, staying out of the shenanigans. I bring this up a lot. Sonoma, next weekend we roll into wine country, so we'll be talking more about the Sonoma race to next Sunday morning. But the key for this race right here, be patient. That's the biggest thing, is being patient here at this track. I mean, you got to have patience here at this track. If you don't have patience, then you're gonna get aggravated early in the stage 1. And I mean, if you get caught up in the shenanigans, you're just hoping for a caution to come out during that stage 1 and stage 2. You're definitely gonna be hoping for a caution to come out in in the last stage right there. So, would we see another caution like we did at Gateway that sent us into overtime? I highly doubt. If everybody's nice tonight, then yeah, we won't see a caution. But if nobody's playing nice, then yeah, we might see a caution. It varies right now because of there's a lot of stuff that's questioned, like who's going to be downshifting and who's not going to be downshifting. So overall, it's going to be a great race. And I mean, I'm not going to sit here and lie and say no, this ain't going to be a great race. This is actually going to be a awesome race tonight with tonight. Then we move on to a road course where everybody's going to be scratching their head on trying to find because with the new configuration right now. I wish they would hurry up bring the old configuration back. But so far we have. Let's go see who's all voted. So far, we got 8 people racing tonight. We got Mr. Ryan Tarhill, Jay coming back after 3 weeks. Justin, the newest member racing with us tonight, he'll be racing. The Jaguar will be racing. Spencer will be racing in I can actually say this, my favorite Canadian, Bruce, will be racing. So Bruce will be racing. Clemson will be racing tonight. I know Hanger will be racing. Simon will be racing. He better be racing. Mr. Paul will be racing tonight. So, I mean, we're going to average right around probably about 12 to 13 drivers tonight if everybody shows up tonight. So, it's going to be a fantastic race tonight here at 8 o'clock at the qualifying, because qualifying's at 7:55. Race starts at 8 p.m. tonight here at New Hampshire. Sorry, this is going to be a little short show tonight, this morning, because I ain't got no co-host with me today. So it's that time. Rack 'em and stack 'em. This is where This is where I'm going to be choosing stage 1, stage 2, and the overall race win for tonight's race. Stage 1. I'm going to give it to, what is his nickname? I want to say nicknames right now. Let's see. Let's see. One Fast B95 will be your Stage 1 winner. He'll be racing in the Rice Chastain card tonight. So that will be your Stage 1 winner. Stage 2. Oh, man. Stage 2 is probably going to be, hey, I'm going to throw this one out, give it to the number 19, the Jaguar. So Stage 2 is going to be the Jaguar. Overall race win is going to come down to the 1 car and the 5 car tonight. If we don't have a late caution, it's going to come down to a 2 Chevy tandem right here, maybe a 3 Chevy tandem. I don't see a Toyota even. I don't even see a Toyota being up in the top 3 tonight. If we get lucky, if the Toyotas can figure out something going into tonight, because the Toyotas look fast, but can they compare to the Chevys tonight with that so much of the speed that they have going into tonight? So, I mean, other than that, I mean, the overall stages are hard to pick right here. The overall race win is hard to pick because you don't really know until you get into the race. And I mean, I love this track right here. It's a fun track. It's a flat track. You got to be patient at this track. I mean, if you don't brake just right, yeah, you're gonna have a bunch of shenanigans. But the field's gonna be it's going to be spread out. It's not going to be, I mean, you probably see a 5-car breakaway. Other than that, your top 5 is going to be gone if you can't get hooked up just right with the other 5 cars. If you got speed, then yeah, you're going to make it. I mean, a lot of unknowns going into tonight's race with the downshifting and not shifting. So that's the two key parts of the race right there. Are you going to be able to downshift, or you're not going to downshift? So I think there's going to be a lot of certains, like a lot of unknowns going into this race. So, but guys, thank y'all for watching this pre-race show. Man, if I did have a co-host right now, it would be nice, but right now, having to fly solo. So, until then, I will see y'all next Sunday morning. Hopefully, I'll have my co-host back, Dustin Bulldog. So, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. That knows I'm getting viewers, so hit that subscribe button. Turn that bell on right there on the right hand corner. Always big shout out to all of our armed forces, our military, our first responders. It's all pink. I wish we had a pink card tonight. So for breast cancer, for cancer this month. So but no, a big shout out to this group of guys right here. Hopefully we have a good turnout tonight. Like I said, I'm not repeating myself. If I do, I'm probably going to hear about it. But until then, guys, don't forget we'll be back next Sunday morning at 10:30 with the pre-race show. Until then, y'all have an awesome day, and we'll see y'all next week.